We have a propane emergency as of right now, and this is complicating things in terms of harvest season. It's just another thing to add into the equation here in terms of what's happening with our crops, with the economy, and everything else going on. We have seen bad winters stack up in the past many times. We're not even in a bad winter right now. We don't even have ice covering roads everywhere. You don't see 50-car pileups every day. It's not happening right now. But yet, they're saying because it got cold, there is a lack of delivering propane. Now, let me cut right down to the bottom of this. They try to say that the demand outstrips the supply. That's just not the case. The supply was sitting there, we found out. It is there. It is getting it transported to these locations was the issue, was the outlying issue is what they were stating, especially when it come down to Indiana that had put out a state of emergency because of this whole thing. And you have to understand that a lot of the farmers out there are using propane to dry crops. Some people are unaware that this process even goes down. Well, now you know that crop drying is done a lot of times with propane here. And they're trying to say a combination between the weather and other factors here that it's led to this. Something just doesn't seem right here with me in terms of this. Like I said before, we've seen crazy seasons in the past, and this hasn't happened. All in all, we have found out that it wasn't because they ran out. It's because they were having issues getting it to these locations. But why? Because people don't want to pay certain individuals? Or scheduling and all this other stuff? It's ridiculous. Don't have enough men to drive enough trucks, this and that. That's what the questions that were being asked. It's not like the spigots were tapped, so to speak, of propane. It's not what happened here. Although the headlines want to say that the demand outstrips the supply. All in all, what we're finding out is that it was sitting in these locations. It was just not getting pushed to the other locations the way that it should have been. What happened there? I'm not sure. This is the latest, though. I'll leave a link. I'll continue to update with more info as I get it. Follow me on Twitter for breaking information. Hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. And also, follow me over here on DLive, where you're going to find exclusive content and live streams that you're only going to find over here. Links below.